Good morning, everyone. So I know it's been a while since we last filmed. I really don't have an excuse besides I've just been busy with work. So today I wanted to do a video on Omlet USA, or just I guess Omlet. So we ordered a couple things from Omlet. As you can see, Meredith and Omlet, coincidentally, are wearing two of their high-vis jackets. Mostly I got them for Johnny Bravo, who is right here. Johnny is our most flighty hen, and she tends to not come back when we do food recall after free ranging. So I was gonna make her wear those when she free ranges, just so that we could see her, because she tends to fly off into the woods and stuff. She's just a mess. So we don't let her free range that much, to be honest. But if we do let her free range, she has to wear a jacket just so we can see her at all times. I also have, as you can see, a couple new things hanging. I have two of their peck toys. This one is called the pendant, and it kind of just hangs. Yep, everyone already knows what this does. And then that one right there is called the poppy, and it's so cute. It like looks like a flower almost. They tend to like this one a little bit better, I think, just because it's probably easier for them to get stuff out of it. Yep. It did not take them long at all to figure out that these have food in them. So they like this poppy one. It's so cool. It looks like a flower, super easy to put together, by the way. It's literally two pieces. It's this plastic piece and then this part. Then right here we have the caddy, which I've just started using yesterday. I put scraps in it, like kitchen scraps. You literally just remove the top, put in whatever you need, put the top back, and then it hangs from this little thing right here, and then I just have it tied up at the top. Same thing with this. This one didn't come with a long enough string, so I just made our own little extension, which is fine. As you can see, they love that. It's super great because since they're in a pen or a run most of the time and not exactly free ranging, except on the weekends when I have the free time to watch them, they do need some kind of boredom buster. Look at like Johnny's butt or something. Like her whole butt is pecked out. She's got a bald butt. There it is. You can see her bald butt. For the most part, a few of the girls have had their feathers grow back in. Dee Dee. Miss Meredith has a nice floofy booty. She's wearing the jacket currently in Omlet just because their back feathers are still growing back in. We have Chief separated, so we're trying to grow their feathers back in so they can look pretty. So I want to show you a couple other things. Excuse me, ladies. So I just got my second order in literally yesterday, which is that pendant feeder for, sorry, the caddy treat holder, which is the one that you can put the fresh food in, like kitchen scraps. I love their little packaging. Like, look how cute the little bird is. I love their logo. So then I also have a second poppy peck toy. As you can see, we have a little bit of fencing going up. We're extending the run to a 20 by 10 by 6. So I wanted one more peck toy to put maybe like further down the end there when we do get the fence all put up and stuff. They do love those toys as boredom busters. So I also ordered two more jackets. The only color I didn't have was their blue high vis. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. I know it has like the reflective strip on it, but this blue is not high vis. I'm sorry, it's navy blue. Compared to like the pink and yellow one that Meredith and Omlet are wearing, this is not high vis. Also, the picture on the website didn't look like it was this dark of a blue. I mean, you could tell on the website it wasn't like a high vis blue either, but I didn't know it was navy blue, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in these color wise. However, my favorite thing about these is how easy they are to put on. The design is amazing, the quality is super good. I have a bunch of like saddle aprons with wing protectors that I got on Amazon for the girls, which are probably about the same price as these. These blue ones came in a 2-pack and were less than $15. versus the pink and the yellow one that I bought Omlet were probably 15 bucks a piece. I didn't need them all to be like super high vis, mostly just a few, so that if I do have like a couple skittish chickens, I can make them wear it when they free range so I can find them, like Johnny Bravo for instance. I mostly got these blue ones for the winter, just in case I have a couple chickens that end up being super bald again when we do put Chief back in. I do want them to be able to have like some warmth, if you will. We get some super cold winters. Temps at night can go down into the negatives, and then during the day, like, we'll reach like highs of sometimes like 17 or something, very just low temps. So for me, I think these are going to be great for the winter, and just to also protect them, to protect their feathers. Just they're multi-use, and of course you can also use them for the high vis portion. Our chickens don't necessarily tend to wander into the road. They know their boundaries pretty well, but just in case, you know, one does go AWOL and decides to go into the road, they'll have on their little high vis jacket. So I kept this one in the packaging just so you could see the packaging. Look how cute it is. So this is the jacket, and then it literally has like these two Velcro pieces, and then it's kind of just a one piece, versus my saddle apron has like a separate wing protector, but this doesn't. So you literally put the chicken's head in the hole, and then this goes on their back, and then you just use these strips accordingly to fit them. Obviously they're like adjustable, you can make it bigger or wider or smaller, and then you just Velcro it on. And they haven't been able to get these off, which is probably my favorite part about them. So I love the quality of them. I love the affordability factor of these blue ones, not necessarily the pink and the yellow ones. I think they're worth it. I have not tried to wash them yet though. I am going to put them in my washing machine, honestly, when it comes time. I'm just going to do them on a gentle cycle, and then I just use vinegar, white vinegar, and I'll use like a gentle Tide Pod or something, just because I don't want this to like irritate their skin when it does come out or something. But yeah, these are fantastic. So the other thing I want to open up on camera is the peck toy, just so I can show you a little bit of an unboxing. And of course I did show you one that's already in the coop. So I'm going to open up this peck toy, and then I'll show you how to put it together. Super duper simple. And then we just open up the box, and the piece inside, this is the part that goes into the flower portion, which is right here. Put that aside. And then we have the plastic, the part that holds treats. So literally it is 3 pieces. The plastic part you put the treats into. This is the bottom that you screw onto the plastic piece, just like that. And then the little flower portion, and then this is the pointy end that you would stick into the ground. Then you just screw it in until it's tight, and now you have the whole peck toy that you can just put into the ground. And probably my favorite part about this is you can adjust it. If you want like a taller peck toy, you just don't put it into the ground as much. Like that would be a taller version. Or if you want this shorter, you can put it all the way into the ground up until this green point, because that is definitely where you're not gonna be able to push it in anymore, just because the green part will stop it. So you can have a short one. So if you have little baby chicks and you're worried that they can't reach it, they definitely can, because you can adjust the height on it, which is awesome. So huge fan of these peck toys. I have noticed, in fact, that the feather pecking has significantly decreased. Yesterday I did use the caddy treat holder. I just put like some celery, some carrot peels. Just, I didn't have much kitchen scraps left, but I did put what I had in there and they loved it. One, it was like a challenge for them to even get it out of that little contraption in the first place. And I liked that it didn't get the kitchen scraps like all covered in dirt versus me just throwing them on the floor, and then everything gets, you know, covered in dirt. They start scratching, kick dirt on the fresh food. So huge fan of all these toys and the jackets. Like I said, the only thing I'm not a fan of with the blue one is it says it's a high-vis chicken jacket. It's definitely not high-vis, the blue. It's literally a dark navy blue. But it does have the reflective strip. I am a much bigger fan of the yellow and pink one. They do look kind of funny, like bus monitors or construction workers, whatever you want to call it. So I'm a huge fan of the peck toys. At first, ow! Get out! Why would you just peck my leg? So the little ones tend to like that one more, and then the big girls tend to like that one more. This one I feel like is just more challenging just because it moves more, obviously. We have Flickback. She is isolated off right now just because she was removed from the flock a little too long, so we're gonna have to reintroduce her the old-fashioned way. She's probably only been back for, I don't know, maybe like 5 days or so, not that long. Chief is over there, and I will give you a little Pip and Squeak update. Like I said, we have more fencing going up, which I'm so excited about for them to just have a bigger run since, like I said, they're mostly cooped up and we got more chickens, so we needed more room. And now these two, Pip and Squeak, as you can see, Miss Pip's on the roost. Okay. So these two are exactly 8 weeks old today. 8 weeks old, exactly. Pip is very interesting. She's mostly white. She has a little bit of black that comes in. And Squeak, I'm sorry, but he's literally Chief's twin, like to a T. The only thing about Squeak that is different than Chief is the personality. He is definitely a little bit more robust in your face, a little bit more rooster-like, if you will. Pip is a little skittish, I can't lie, but she's young still, so we'll let it go. The other chicks were skittish too when they were young, and then they are like dogs now, totally docile. We officially have them outside probably for about a week today. The next step is we're gonna, I think, they're still too small to be put in. That's the problem. And I really want to put them in together so that Pip doesn't get picked on by herself. I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to use Squeak to divert some of the attention away from her. So he's gonna get picked on too. I am teaching them how to roost at night, hence those bars back there. It's working, kind of. It's only the third night I've done it. I have to put them on by myself every night. Like, they haven't caught on that they need to go up there. But they do stay put once I put them on the roost. So they do sleep on the roost. They just haven't figured out they need to go on it by themselves. The little ones I'm also teaching how to roost. They're getting better. They're almost fully doing it by themselves. But yeah, these two are 8 weeks old today. I believe the other chicks are on week 14 this week. So there's quite an age gap. The size difference is very noticeable. Even the little ones, well, the other chicks will pick on these two, so it is what it is. We're slowly integrating everyone that we can, and then we're gonna have to rehome the roosters. I'm so sad we're gonna have to rehome Squeak, but he's just not gonna be able to stay. We can't have two roosters. As much as I love having him because it's like raising Chief all over again, you know, we're gonna have to find him a new home. But that's the update. Thanks for watching. I hope you loved our review on the Omlet Peck toys. We can't wait to show you when this fencing is all put up and how much more room they're gonna have.